there's also leadership, which is also important.
No, that's very important.
Which I don't mean to call them out. Well, I'm going to call them out. You don't see that as much in Wild. There's a lot of silence. There's not as much synergy. This stuff affects your game, doesn't it?
When the production team panned the camera to Team Wild Blast, look at their faces. Deflated. There you go. It's all there. I hate to bring it up, but look at that. And look at contrast in the win rate there. Mr. Crimson still on 100% win record, looking to maintain that. Vegapatch, 1 in 6. Not looking good. And I respect like Mr. Crimson's mentality thinking, because I had it noted down that he doesn't have to play this game if he doesn't want to. But you know what? He stepped up for the primary game.
Points. 25 points clear at the top.
Going straight for the jugular.
35 points clear. Even if you lose this somehow, miraculously, Wild Blast beat you, they're not going to beat you 4-0. You're getting your guaranteed 10 points here, potentially, because you're very confident in this matchup.
Listen, he considered all the variables. He said, Fang's a bad matchup, or they're not comfortable fighting Fang, so I'll take care of it as well. It's like, look, I want us to still be in the top 2, that top 1 spot for the home advantage for this seeding. Like, he's considering everything, and as well, the captain's responsibility. You have to hold yourself accountable for when you guys win, and hold yourself accountable for when you guys, well, if they lose. But, you know, it does happen, and I like it. And it allows these guys to look, they wake up everybody with smiles on their faces.
And TKR actually brought his stick today. Oh, God, the toes are out. He actually brought his stick today as well. And he's looking at it. He gives it all away, doesn't he, this guy? TKR, arrête.
Relax,
enough, bro.
Oh,
no, but seriously, also we mentioned leadership, and look, I'm stepping on toes a little bit here, but leadership is so important because we saw the other week them sending Jimmy up against Recommends Barnet, up against the Manat.
It was unbeknownst to him, by the way.
He didn't seem to know what was going on. Someone on that team has got to step up and say, no, we're not doing that. Logan, give us a minute. We need to have a conversation.
Legit?
This is Street Fighter League. Yeah, this is all the marbles, 75,000 euros. Logan, give us 10 seconds. We need to have a conversation. Take that time, have the conversation, make the right pick. So look, I hope they learn from that, from watching BMS and how it should be done. Now, I believe Vegapatch is the sacrificial lamb here, because what they wanted to do is get Mr. Crimson out of the anchor position.
Yeah, look, like you said, we're trying to shake up the leaderboards. They have to look at this differently now. It's very difficult for them to stay in the run and play in the playoffs, but they've got to look at these matchups differently now. Gotta go for a shimmy there. Good view reversal from Mr. Crimson. Working with a good life lead at the moment here, Vegapatch. But that can all go away very quickly.
Oh, didn't punish the sweep.
Oh, avoiding it, gets the poison. He could throw out EX Yoga Fire if he wants to, but...
That was nice. That worked out as important now.
Good trade.
Good trade.
EX Yoga Fire, teleports away.
Oh, not ready for that teleport behind though. Didn't check it. Bad trade that for Vegapatch. Oh, no, he took the bait.
Big damage.
Made him do that teleport, stayed in front. Such a good trap that Dhalsim will send out. We've seen it a million times. The Fangs keep taking the bait. Don't try to duck under that fireball when I'm ready.
Okay, he's got for Yoga Deep Breath as well. Uses the Crouching Fierce to buffer that into Yoga Flame. Good juggle.
Nice punish, yeah. Just take the guarantee. We've seen so many people miss trip punishes this season. Ooh, just take the guaranteed punish and a good jump in.
Try to grab him.
Takes the throw this time.
Nice anti-air.
Trying to cook him. Man, so good at just picking off every little bit of damage. The neutral jump punish, the forward jump punish, the button punish. He's brought himself right back in the round as a result, and he's got a lot of ground back. Nice teleport timing though.
Set something up.
Oh, what did he do?
Yeah, because it's V-Trigger 1, so the V-Skill 1 counts as a physical hit. It's an actual projectile now.
So he tried to walk into it, he totally forgot.
Yeah.
I was thinking, why did he not know that?
Blocks away,
Still
watch out for the dive kick.
Oh, this is it, Tech. Your turn.
No,
he
good
knew that was coming.
The fire. Blocks it away.
Damn. Why does he have that?
Well,
it's so good.
And do you know what's crazy? Even if you blocked it, most characters in the game can't punish at that rate. There's only there's specific EX moves that can catch it. And what's insane is you can go look at his matches in recent months, not even in Street Fighter League, in recent months, and you can count, or not even count, you'll lose count as to how many times he's finished a round with a close-up stand fist because it hits low F-word.
Such a good option, such a punishing option, but still a very, very decent attempt there from Vegapatch. The matchup not looking impossible. Has options here, has momentum. Mr. Crimson's, I wish look, it'd take a tremendous amount of time and data, but Mr. Crimson's defensive choices have just been so consistently good throughout the season. Wow, it's going to be jury.
What's crazy about Mr. Crimson's defense, I'm sorry to cut you off there, it's a case where you try and do a string or a meaty, And he V-reverses it. Then because he V-reverses, you want to throw him and he techs. It's almost like he's just in your head when it comes to throwing. But Vegapatch going with the Jury pick. He only actually used Jury once or twice in Street Fighter League US last season. He only got the win against Oil King, I believe it was. It's the first time we've seen that here. Let's see if this works out.
I'm not sure it's the best matchup either, but definitely more mobility than F.A.N.G.
I think he's just testing Mr. Crimson's Jury knowledge. Don't know how much he's got experience here, but that's going to be a punish.
Oh wow, spacing was good. That was high. Punish. Does exactly that. And he's still got some V-gauge here.
Yeah,
and makes the right choice on defense, doesn't Mr. Crimson? Punishes the neutral jump. Beautifully spaced dive kick. Okay, nice. Just do it.
Should have been punished there, but that's going to be the game.
Caught, trying to move, don't go anywhere. And Monsieur Crimson is now 1 round away from securing this first game here.
Didn't let him charge up the V-skill 1 there, Mr. Crimson. I wonder if Jury can jab the dive
Punish
kick.
That. Oh, that worked out.
There we go. Gets another anti-air. Gets super consistent with his overall gameplay in Dhalsim, Mr. Crimson.
Big bet there, doesn't pay off.
Throw tech.
Getting the throw tech.
Floats away.
Nice choice.
Yeah, gets hit with the light tensor.
The throw isn't tech this time. There's the activation. It's a good situation here for Vegapatch if we can make it count.
Watch out for the slide.
Man, not a single neutral jump going unpunished. This time it's a jump towards medium that gets him.
All right, he's starting to burn. I wonder if he's going to flip in a minute because he needs to get close.
Nice reaction.
Charge up again.
CA's there, gets the hit though, runs into that button.
Not going to be dead though.
He's going to spend a meter. I thought he would have taken. He doesn't get OK off this.
Oh.
I would prefer. Oh, okay, it worked out. He threw the fireball at the wrong time. I would have liked him to continue the sequence, but that worked out well. Great play there from Vegapatch.
No, that's what annoyed him when he was using F.A.N.G. He couldn't really deal with Yoga Fire from full screen. He just threw out his own B skill, not really damaging or deterring Mr. Crimson from using it.
He got the knockdown and backdash there, Jammers. Oh, he backrise. You never backrise there. It's ambiguous. Reset. It was always going to be a reset. He wasn't ready. And he gets hit by the instant overhead. And this is why Phenom cannot stand the archetype of Dhalsim in this game. He went from Zona to rush down Yun Street Fighter 4 Original Edition and absolutely obliterated Vegapatch. Vegapatch was dead before he even knew it in 2 guesses. Unbelievable.
And that's what's crazy, man. Look, just the aggression Dhalsim has in his toolset makes it difficult for 90%, almost everybody to deal with, right? He can initiate, he can play neutral, he can defend well. Mr. Crimson's defending well with this character. And again, like I said, he goes straight for Wild Blast his throat and takes the first 10 points up for grabs in this match.
It's funny how unforgiving this game can be at the highest level when you have someone of Mr. Crimson's caliber. Vegapatch